Hey folks, welcome back to Fresh Produce. I'm Pete from BTI. If you haven't watched our channel before, we do a whole bunch of product highlights, trying to give you a really in-depth look at items you might not be able to see in your hand otherwise. Hopefully on the video and seeing them in my hands, you'll get a little better idea of some of the details than you might just from a picture or something like that. Make sure you do check out our past videos if you haven't watched them before, and like and subscribe so you don't miss anything in the future. Now today we've got a pretty cool launch coming from ESI Grips. They've been in our catalog a super long time and have a really well-known silicone foam grip out there. Tons of people use them, they're nice and light. Today we're launching the Fatty grip, and it's basically a silicone grip with a little bit more texture to it. On this Fatty version, they've got a pillow shape that goes all the way around the grip. It's going to give you a little more texture and something to grip onto, something to grab the little texture for the fingers on the bottom side of it as well, along with some additional padding. Next down the line, they've got the extra chunky ribbed grip. This one, each section is a little bit more flat. It's not quite as rounded like the pillows on the Fatty, but you more so just have ribs throughout the grip on the extra chunky, and then slightly narrower, the chunky version, also with ribs all the way around. So on these grips, we've got 35 millimeters, 34 millimeters, and 32 millimeters in diameter on these grips. So a couple of different diameter options so you can fine tune both the amount of padding that you want as well as hand feel for different sizes and shapes of hands. Now all these same sizes are available from ESI in a more smooth, kind of classic silicone grip as well. They do have some other unique shapes that have been in the catalog for quite a while. Just want to take a moment to highlight their Fit series. There's several different sizes again on these guys, but the idea is that they're combining the diameters of two different grips on the outside and on the inside of the grip to both give you more cushioning where you need it, but also a more comfortable grip where you don't necessarily need that cushioning. So here we've got the Fit XC. That's a combination of their extra chunky and chunky diameter. We've got the Fit CR. That's a combination of chunky and racer's edge. And then finally, the SG, and that's a combination of super chunky and chunky. So a couple of different options in terms of unique shapes on a silicone grip from ESI. I think they're pretty cool. If you like silicone grips, check out these new ones. I also want to take a minute to talk about some of their competitors and some other silicone grips in our catalog. We've got a lot of cool options out there. So diving right into the Chuck's grip. This is a local company to BTI. They're made here in Santa Fe, or the company's based here in Santa Fe, I should say. Really nice, durable silicone. They have a nice tacky to them, as well as a pretty dense structure, so they're going to last a long time and give you a lot of good cushioning. They also include a unique rubberized end cap. It's going to be a little more comfortable if you do happen to take the bar end to your body, or might protect your car if it slides down the side of the car too. So cool options from Chuck's. Now moving right along, Wolf Tooth Grips. They have a whole bunch of options in the silicone grip market. This Karv is a grip that starts with 6.5 millimeters of cushioning. That works out to 32 millimeter diameter. And this is just a round version of the grip. Of course, comes with bar ends as well. Then they offer on each of the sizes of grips, they offer this, again, another unique shape. They call this the cam version. So this is the Karv cam grip, and it's sort of angled edges at the bottom. Again, the idea is to give you some texture for your fingers to grip onto, but you also still get a lot of padding here where your palm needs it the most. But gonna feel a little bit narrower for the fingers on the backside where some of that diameter is cut away. So combination of different shapes to kind of give you some of the best of both worlds between padding and feel. They've got the FatPaw version of the grip. It's a bit bigger. This one comes in at 36 millimeters diameter. And of course there's a regular and a cam version. So we're looking at the cam version here. This one really fits my hand well in terms of getting those fingers right along the edge and a lot of padding for the palm. They've also got a mega FatPaw that comes in even larger. All right, now we can't leave ODI out of our discussion. They're one of our best known grip vendors, but they do have some really cool foam grips here as well. The F1 series uses this unique foam And this Vapor model has both a really unique structure printed right onto the grip, and then also a nice finger cutout. Helps you, again, feel a little bit narrower in the palm, but also somewhere to kind of locate your hand as you do slide around. This grip also has a rubber section at the end, both for durability, and it'll hold on to their bar ends a little bit better. So unique add-on for the Vapor from ODI. Here's another unique one. It's a foam grip that's built right onto a lock-on platform. So it's a little wider, 35 millimeter diameter. It does have to fit over that plastic sleeve that's part of any one-sided lock-on. And then you've got a captive bar end cap that's all rubberized as well on the outside. Another unique structure here, as well as the finger indents on the backside. So you get a lot of padding with this grip and a pretty cool texture and feel. Okay, this is just a smattering, a little taste of what we've got in the catalog, but I wanted to give you some ideas about all the new and different styles of foam grips if you're just getting into this world. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a comment down below if you have any questions about these grips or want to see any other comparisons in the future. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.